What's going on, Freedom Fam? We're back again with another video. Listen guys, there was a beautiful day in the market today. Everything was green across the board. We're going to talk about a few stocks that I find interesting, and I'm just going to share with you all. Obviously, you want to make sure you're doing your own homework, manage your portfolios, because I am not a financial advisor. Most of these people ain't financial advisors, so make sure you are doing your own homework before you do anything. Alright, so these are just stocks that I find interesting. We're going to talk about it, but before I get into that, guys, in these market conditions, make sure that you are managing your portfolio carefully. All right, you don't want to just run into certain plays because you see a stock spiking up. Guys, I can't say this enough. All right, you want to make sure that you know why you're getting in a play. All right, so always do your own homework, do your due diligence on whatever you are getting into, whether it's an option play, whether you're holding something long term, mid term, short term, whatever it is. Make sure you know why you are doing it, because at the end of the day, you gain money, you lose money, and it's your portfolio. Without further ado, let's get into a few stocks and some stock news as well. First stock we're going to look at, Smith & Wesson brands. Guys, this is a gun stock. Now, I know some people might feel certain ways on that. I'm leaving that out of it. Listen, this stock is a very interesting stock to look at. Why? Because the earnings per share just came out. Guys, they are doing a phenomenal job. I believe the gun industry hopped up about 40% or so. So, they're clearly seeing very good returns. Listen, it's a stock to look at. Me personally, I did get in it for a nice option play. Did very well on it. I think that it's good to look at for long term, possibly. I want you guys to do your homework on why that would be. Me personally, the reason why I say long term, I'm just gonna leave a little bit so you guys could go find the rest. But the reason why I say that is because my personal belief is that a brand like this is going to continue seeing these returns, higher and higher returns. All right, 40% up, that's big, guys. That is huge. And even if it was 20%, 30%, 10% higher, that means that the stock is going to grow. So that is one to look at, Smith & Wesson brands. Guys, another stock to look at, airline stocks in general are going to make a nice comeback. Guys, of course, with everything that's been going on in this year and also in the past year, airline stocks have taken a nice little plummet, along with cruise lines, anything travel. It's taken a nice dip, right? Now they're starting to make their return. One that I am very bullish on in particular is DAL Delta. Guys, look into this stock. Why? Very simple, and this is just my personal theory. Do your own due diligence on each company, because you also have other ones. You have ticker symbol SAVE, which is Spirit. You have AAL, which is American. There's other ones you can look at, of course, but DAL is one that I am personally looking at just for a nice airline return play. The reason why I'm saying look now as opposed to when some others were saying to look at it months ago and it just wouldn't happen is because as things are opening up slowly, as restrictions are being lifted up or however you say that, you want to make sure that you're in certain plays that are going to get triggered by those things. So when a restriction gets lifted in terms of travel, there's a good chance that airline stocks will rise. So DAL want to look at, AAL, SAVE, these are all nice opportunities there. All right, so there's other airlines as well. I'm probably not thinking of these other ticker symbols, but you guys get the point. So DAL, airline stocks, second play to look at. All right, so the next one that I have is ticker symbol ASAN. That is Asana. Guys, this is a productivity stock. Very important to look at, guys. This is a strong stock. Like, I really like it long term. I think it's grossly undervalued right now. If you look at different analyst ratings on it, it's been pretty well so far from what I've seen. Guys, this is one to look at for the long term. We will get into different chart setups, how you can know what a stock would be good for, whether it's good for a short-term play, mid-term play, long-term play. But for now, you could look at tons of videos out there if you want to learn from us specifically, and we understand that because you want to be a part of the Freedom Fam, you want to learn from the Freedom Fam together. Listen, we got stuff coming out for that, but for now, guys, do your due diligence, do your homework on the stock ASAN, Asana. Guys, if you're in the professional world, like, you probably heard about Asana at least once. It's a productivity, as I said, productivity stock, team collaboration, that type of thing. Like, guys, this is it's gonna be very important. It's gonna make people's lives easier, and those are the stocks that I personally like. So if you see it like an Amazon, this is a prime example. Obviously, Amazon is a dime a dozen, right? It's a blue chip, right? This, I'm not comparing it to Amazon quite frankly, but like, listen, what I'm saying is any stock that is going to make people's lives easier and you see that steady growth, it's probably going to do very well unless, other, extremities come in. I like this long term, guys. So this is another one to look at, ticker symbol ASAN. Guys, this is going to wrap up the stock portion, guys. In terms of news, I know there's been a lot of ramblings about inflation. A lot of people are thinking, oh, the stock market might crash. You got to be prepared for certain things. So I am not going to say it's going to crash or it's not going to crash, because frankly, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know. But what I do know is the market is always due for nice corrections. All right. So if you look at how the market has been doing over the past 5 years and you compare that to how the market has done over a 10-20 year span, you're gonna see that there's portions where you're gonna have a nice pullback in the market. So I am not gonna say what's gonna happen. Frankly, I don't know. Anybody who says they know, I think it's kind of just nonsense. Personally, what you want to do, you want to make sure that you know how to maneuver through the stock markets when there is a nice correction or even a crash. Okay, so I know a lot of people say buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip. That's what's going on here in these day and times. And there's some truth to that. You can buy the dip. If you see that there's opportunity and it's a stock that you like, you think it's going to return in the future, hey, that might be good. But, you also don't want to put yourself in positions where you were in a stock that was grossly overvalued and then you get hit with a full market correction. That stock is never coming back. You don't want to do that. Now, I think there are certain situations, of course, where there are stocks that have, nice short interest levels and all that type of stuff. Like, I get it. AMC, GME, Workhorse has been another one. Wish is another one that's popping right now. Guys, you got to make sure that you know why you're in a play, and I can't stress that enough. So if you're in it for that reason, you want to make sure that you manage your portfolio correctly, know what you're supposed to be looking at, because a lot of people don't know. Everybody's like, oh, what is the price target for AMC? What's the price target for GME? Guys, if it's about short interest, then you need to be watching the short interest, right? You need to make sure you see when these hedge funds are covering their shares, right? Like their borrowed shares or whatever it is. Like, guys, come on. Like, you got to know what you're talking about. You got to know why you're in something. So that's it on that. I'm not going to go deep into stock news because I think that we're going to see more things opening up. We have some, a lot of people are waiting on what the feds are going to say on different issues. We will definitely keep you guys posted on news. Listen, guys, if you got anything from this video, do me a favor. It's free and it's quick. It doesn't take much of your time. Hit the like button. If you really like the channel, you want to grow with us, the Freedom Fam, guys, hit the subscribe button. That's free as well. Hey, I like free stuff. Don't you like free stuff? So just go ahead and do that for us. Guys, we are going to see you in the next video. Make sure that you continuously come to the channel. And if you don't like continuously coming to the channel, hey, I got a quick thing that you can do. You can hit the subscribe button and make sure that next to the subscribe button, that little post notification bell, hit that too. All right, we're going to see you guys in the next video.